Super Sentai Reiwa World. Chapter 5. After Prince Dai Saigan grew into a giant, the 29 Sentai members are about to summon their mechas. Boom Boom. Deploy the Boom Boom cars. Commands Boon Red via his Boom Boom changer. Okay. Shouts Bundorio, as he heads to the special room where the Boom Boom cars are held. Boom Boom cars. Deployed. The car is then sent out to highway space to aid the Boom Boomers, as Bundorio transforms into Boom Boom trailer to aid his friends. Descend. King Ager. Shouts Kawagata Ager, and Tarantula Knight. Shouts Spider Kuminos, let's go my companions, Adaigatai. Commands Don Momotaro, don't forget about me. Adds Don Dorigaku, alright, it's time for the Zenkai Gatai. Shouts Zenkaizer, as well as the Chukaizaku Gatai. Shouts Tukaizer, fire, everyone, Mashin Gatai. Shouts Kairamei Red, Mashin Dryden, Mashin Henkai. Shouts Kairamei Silver, as the mechas appeared and they enter their cockpits, transforming them into giant robos. Asama Gatai King Ager, Tarantula Knight, Donana Tajan, Toradoraganjan, Zenryoku Zenkai-O, Super Tukai-O, Kairi Amazing, and Gigant Driller. The Boom Boomers went last as they enter their car's cockpit, Bakuinj Gatai. They then combine their first 3 cars into the Boom Boomer Robo. With that, all 9 robos appeared to confront Prince Dai Saigan. So you have gathered your super robos, eh? No matter, I'll destroy you all so I could avenge my father and rule this planet. We'll see about that, said Boon Red, as the 9 robos attack the prince. However, one by one, including the Boom Boomer robos Police, Builder, and Knight forms, they get defeated by the prince as he laughs. Is there a way to defeat him? Asked Papilla Nager. There is, since Dai Saigan was born from Emperor Daidas defeated by the previous Sentai teams 30 years ago. He must have a third eye as his weak spot, thanks to Sechin for informing us about it. Explains Zenkaizer. But where could his third eye be? Asked Anna's sister, as the prince heard their conversation. Oh, so you want to know where my third eye is? Well, I don't have one, and that means you guys have no chance to defeat me. Ha ha ha, why you little tricker? Shouts Kairamei Green, as the Kakami family, who are still in a cage, are watching the battle happening. At this point, the Super Sentai are going to be destroyed. Explains the father. But what are we going to do to help them? Wakana asked. Then, Reggie remembers about why the sky was covered in dark clouds before the prince's arrival. Of course, Reggie then looks at the defeated robos. Everyone. The prince covered the sky with dark clouds, meaning that his real weakness is the light from the sun. The light? I see, says Kiji brother. Now we all know where his weakness is. Adds Boon Black. Alright then my crew, let's stand up and combine our powers into one. Commands Kawagata Ager, as the 9 robos stand up before shining in front of Prince Dai Saigan, causing him to blind. No, not the light, now's our chance. Shouts Kairamei Red, as the 8 robos attack the prince, before the Boom Boomer robo went up last. Now time for the grand Bakuinj finale. Shouts Boon Red, as the Boom Boomers power up their Boom Boom changers and boosters for their robo to perform the Boom Boom finish using the power of the Super Sentai teams called the Bakuinj Densetsu, slashing the prince to his defeat. I can't lose to you fools. My father's mission was to be complete. You will regret this. He then roars before exploding to his final death, as the 5 Sentai teams cheered for their victory, along with the family. Now that the dark clouds had vanished, now let's free the family. Commands Boon Red, as he and the other Boom Boomers leave the cockpit and head to the park to free the family out of the cage, before it gets destroyed by Boon Orange's chain jacks. Thank you for saving us, says Wakana, as Boon Pink happily pats her on the head. You're most welcome. Then the 5 Sentai teams transformed. Boom Boomers, Chia, Aishiro, Myra, Joe, and Genba. King Agers, Gira, Yanma, Himeno, Rita, Kaguragi, and Jeremy, Don Brothers, Taro Momoe, Shinichi Saruhara, Haruka Kaido, Tsubasa Inuzuka, Tsuyoshi Kaijino, and Jiro Momotani. Zenkagers, Kaido Gashikida, you are on. Jayan, Majin, Varun, and Zak Goldsuker. and Kairamijers, Jiro Atsuta, Tame Tomoya Mizu, Sena Hayami, Shigeru Oshikiri, Seo Aoru, and Takamaki Crystalia. Thanks to everyone's help, we managed to defeat the prince for good. Explains Chia. So now the earth is at peace. Adds Aishiro, as Myra comes up with an idea. I know. How about we transform and do an introduction to these family for helping us? Sounds amazing. Happily says Joe. I'm in. Says Genba. Even though I'm against it, let's just do it. Says Aishiro, as Chia smiles at him. Chasiro my man. Alright, let's go everyone. Nai ha ha ha. Together we will rule this world. Shouts Guerra, and bring forth the real festival to Golden Week. Ha 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 ha. Laughs Taro, continuing the tradition at Zenryoku Zenkai. Excitedly shouts Kaido, and having a sparkling higher-miking time. Happily shouts Juru, let's cranked up. Shouts Chia, as the 5 teams transformed. Boom boom change. Algaibsu, avatar change. Change Zenkai, change Tokai. Kairi may I change. This make the Kakumi family amazed as they observe the team's introduction. Before the 29 Sentai Rangers join together for the last time. Let's go, Super Sentai. The explosions of the Boom Boomers appeared again, and with that, Golden Week and Japan were saved by the Reiwa Super Sentai Chun. Explains Sechin. Everyone, please continue to support the Super Sentai in the future. Adds Bundorio. We're counting on you all. Shouted the two, as the story comes to an end.